Hi everyone, I'm Anne from the Faith+Art shop in Kent, Ohio, and I just wanted to say hello to you and welcome to another volume event. We're really happy to be a part of it again this time. And today we're going to be talking about some travel themed items and some vacation things, and also some new art techniques that you can try either in your card making or scrapbooking or in your Bible journaling. So today the first collection that I wanted to talk about is called All People, All Nations. And this is a collection that Illustrated Faith put out a little while ago. And we have some 5 different 12 by 12 papers, but they're all double-sided. So you know the quality of Illustrated Faith's papers. They're made by Bella Boulevard, so it's a nice high quality paper. And they're all double-sided. So this first paper is called United. And it has a globe or a map on it. And then the double side has this kind of tribal print. And then this one is called Hand in Hand. Paint splattered. And it has a nice yellow background. You can do lots with that. I really like this paper. It's called Hope, as you can see. And I love the blue. Use that with lots of different backgrounds. And then this one is called My Foundation, which is pretty cute. It's got, they look kind of like bricks, but there are boards in them too, so. And then the reverse is a nice teal. And then the last pattern in the collection is the borders and 3x4s. So you can cut these 12-inch strips and use them just as borders in your scrapbook pages. You can cut the 3x4 units to make little embellishments. You can also do like a little flip tip-in, as they call it, in your Bible. So I really like that. And I love the My Tribe line on there too. So these sheets are all individually sold. They used to have a collection kit that had them all together with some stickers, but the stickers have since been discontinued, so you can just buy the papers on their own. One page that we did before, actually there are 2, we kind of did 2 different styles. So we use that 3x4s and also some of these products. These are called shapes. So they're little tip-ins. You can use them as journaling blocks in your scrapbooks or in your Bible pages. And here's a little close-up of the different designs that are in the collection. And then there's clear stamps. So on this page, we use the United stamp on the United States and used kind of a white ink, so it showed up a little bit better on the navy blue. Then we were writing Peace on Earth at the time, and we used some of these paint pens. So this is a calligraphy chisel point, and then this one is kind of just a round point. I had the copper pen out to show you, and oh, here it is. Sorry. So this is a fine point. It's a 3-pen set here, or you can buy them individually. So you have that. And then you can see that I'm just going to go over the waves on the water just so you can see, but it shows up really nicely on lighter papers, but also shows up nicely on darker papers too. So we're just going up the coast there. Sorry, that makes a pretty loud squishy noise, doesn't it? So Shane is helping us out again today doing the filming, so thanks, Shane. His hand. So the other parts of the collection, I'll move these pens out of the way. There's a washi tape that we use to tape down this little tip-in so you can see. And it says, all the nations on earth be blessed. And we can all be reminded of that in this season, huh? These are clear stickers, so you can use those as nice bold stickers in your scrapbooks or in your Bibles. So there's that too. And then we have a few of these travel stickers left. They're pretty cute. So those are available on our shop too. So our shop is faithandartshop.com. And right now we have a special going. So if you use coupon code SUMMER20, then you'll get 20% off your entire purchase. And then shipping is free on orders over $75. But shipping is not terribly expensive on orders less than $75 either. It's a pretty good deal. We tried to make it nice for you. So yeah, okay, so that's that collection. And let me show you something else. Okay, we're gonna make some space here. So I don't know that I've shown you these before, but there's a kit, an art kit called One and Done, and they have a couple of different collections. So this one is called Faith Icons, and so it has some line drawings like the dove, which actually goes upside down, so the dove looks like it's descending. There's some stained glass windows, some chalices, but it also has some items like this one. So this is what I'm going to show you today. So this is just a flower, sunflower. And then what you do with this is you use tracing paper, well, graphite transfer actually. And we set that down on this paper, and what we're going to do is transfer this design onto just a sketch pad paper here, but you can use this on your cardstock or you can use it in a Bible too. So take a piece of washi tape that I have prepared for you, and I'm just going to show you real quick how we do a real simple transfer. So you can do this with anything. If you have photographs that you want to draw out, you don't have to be an artist to do this. You just have to know the tips and the tricks to do it right. So yeah, so just kind of secure your original design over the graphite paper. You want to put the shiny black side down because that's what's going to transfer, right? And then you take a stylus. You can use the wooden stick that comes in the kit. There are a couple other kits too, like this one is Botanicals. I don't know if they, yeah. So these are the different designs that are in there. And if you think you can't write nicely, they even have some letters that you can transfer. So, and then this other one is called Stones of Remembrance. So there's some cool ones there. This one is Favorites. It has a very cool lion and even some combat boots, which is kind of cool too. So lots of different designs in these kits. But again, so back to this, you have a little wooden stylus, and use the sharp side, because once I don't know why, but use the sharp side. And then you just start tracing over the design. So we're gonna go over the leaf first, and I know this sounds probably a little scritchy on your side of the screen, but yeah. And if you make a mistake, it's no problem. It's just graphite paper, so it's just like a pencil, so you can erase whatever you want. So we're going to go over each of the little petal lines. You just try to remember where you've ended up on here. And like I said, this is just kind of like a light tracing that you're doing. Sorry about this. Probably have animals that are thinking this is a terrible sound. So we're just going to go over these designs, okay? And I'm going kind of fast because I don't know if I'm boring you too much or not. So we're just going to go with that. And we're going to go over these petals, okay? So how are you doing today? You having a good day? You learning lots of fun things on volume? You can go ahead and comment some of the fun things you've learned. Some of the stuff that you're all inspired to do today. All right, I think we're just about done with these little petals. So this is just a tool to help you be able to kind of start your own designs. And like I said, if you have a photograph or anything you want to use, go right ahead and use that too. So now gently peel this off. The nice thing about washi tape is that you can use it, you can manipulate it. It doesn't stick so hard that it can't be used. Okay? So there's our little sunflower design. You see that? Just nice little outline. Now, the fun part comes when you get your watercolors. Move my water bottle out of the way. Now I'm going to use a water brush. So you can, we have these on our shop too. There are two sets that we have. One is kind of like the beginning set, and there are 3 different water brushes in that. And then this one is maybe more, I don't know if it's more advanced or not, but it has like a round point. It also has a chisel tip, so if you want to do lettering, this premium one might be a nicer one to start with because you get that nice line. So anyhow, there's water in the chamber there. I don't know if you can see that when I tip it. You see it moving? Okay, so it's just water. It's just a little brush point like that. And then you can use these pearlescent watercolors, which I love. They're just so pretty. I don't know if you see the shimmer. It comes with a paintbrush too, and the set's only, I think, $8.99 on our site. And then you get 20% off, so that's great. But the brush isn't super great. I mean, it does the job, but it's, you know, maybe not my favorite. So anyhow, so I'm not gonna use that brush. I'm gonna use this one because it's just easier. So I guess this is sunflower, so we'll start with using a golden yellow, okay? And just put a couple drops of water on there and then just let it get nice and juicy, as Jan Gray says. Hi, Jan. Okay, so now we've got lots of paint all ready to go. And we're just gonna put it on our sunflower, okay? So I know that maybe sunflower petals aren't pearlescent, but to be all Bob Ross about it, this is your flower. It's your world. You can do what you want. I know he didn't say it like that, but anyhow. But yeah, you do whatever you want. So we're gonna add some more. And I'm just kind of going over the ends of the petals right now because if you look at a flower, a lot of times there are various shades of yellow in the petals. So we're just gonna kind of go over the ends here. And we've got a green leaf down here, so we're going to do that one in a minute. Toady-do. Okay. And now I might add a little bit more. Okay, but since I'm going from a lighter color to a darker color, I don't necessarily need to wipe off my brush. I'm just gonna add it. There are a lot of oranges in this collection. So I'm just gonna kind of add some yellow into that, and that'll help it blend. Okay? So now we're gonna take some of that and just bring some orange into this. Like I said, you can do whatever you want to. You don't have to do it like me. But at the end, you're gonna have a really pretty sunflower that you painted yourself. So you don't have to be intimidated by watercolor. You just have a great time with it. And I'm just kind of talking as I go anyhow. So we're gonna leave the center part to be a little darker. Go with a little bit of red here. Okay. Now when I switch to like a green paint, I probably will wipe off my brush then. Oh, and this little mat, you can use this Bible journaling mat. It comes with 2 collections. And actually, if I was doing this in a Bible, I would probably do this. Put this little mat under my page so that I didn't get the pages behind it painted on. The paint's not gonna bleed through, but if I go over it like this to get the edges, I don't wanna get everything else under there messy. So it's just a little protection. Okay? Okay. All right, so I think we've got some shading. I'll add just a little bit more. Okay, so there's that. And I apologize, I say okay a lot. I should probably stop doing that. All right, now we're gonna go with kind of like this little beigey color. It's kind of a, I don't know, what color is that shade? I don't know. And then, I think I want a little more color in that. So I'm gonna mix some of these colors. So on this tray, you can lift off some of this paint and put it in here. And then, I know it looks like I'm ruining that orange color, but I'm not, I promise. It's kind of a weird sound. And then to make a proper brown, I'll pull in a darker color too. It's actually gonna be a little more coppery. That's okay. All right, so we're just gonna make this a little bit darker. So it's kind of a cosmic-y little sunflower, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna clean out my brush a little bit there. Sorry, squeezing it out. Okay, now we're gonna go with a deeper green.
Your trees was blinking.
Thank you. Did I get it on there?
Nope, you're good.
We caught it just in the nick of time. All right, so here's our green leaf. Oh, thank you, Shane. You see the things that I do not. There's a little leaf back here too. Okay, so here's our little design. And then when this dries, you can go over it with, you can outline it a little bit more with a journaling pen, like this one from Illustrated Faith. But we have lots of pens too. And then you can even frame it or make your card. I mean, if you wanted to make a lot of greeting cards, you could use this and then you have a template and you could crank out a whole bunch of the same design. So it's kind of fun. Yeah, so there's that. And just wanted to remind you too that with our sale, we've got the Bible journaling, Complete Guide to Bible Journaling. And that is on sale. It's regularly $19.99, but it would be on sale for $15.97 with our discount. Sorry. So we've got all that for you too. So with this particular one has a lion design, and I don't know if you've ever seen Bibles that are custom painted, but there's a lady that does lions on her cover, and she uses really bold, like rainbow colors and things like that. And you could actually use this template to design the cover on the Bible. So we've got that for you. The other things we have are the Distress Oxides by Tim Holtz. We've got those in stock too. He has come out with a few new colors over the last couple of months, so I don't know if you've seen those or not, but there's Crackling Campfire, which is like a deep burned orange color. It's really pretty. And then Salvaged Patina, which is a nice kind of green aqua teal color. And Speckled Egg, which is a lighter blue color. And Rustic Wilderness, that's the other one. I couldn't remember it for a minute. That's a really nice green. Almost the shade of our tablecloth here, a little bit brighter. So we've got that too. And he's come out with the mini distress inks. So they've got the 4 colors in a new set number 16. So if you need that, that should be on our site pretty soon. I don't know if I've added it yet or not. I have to double check that. I'll double check and make sure it's in there for you. So anyway, so we've got these one and done kits. These are usually $9.99, so you'll get those for $7.99. And if you prefer, you can always use a ballpoint pen instead of the wooden stylus. You just have to press a little bit harder. They also have some metal stylus sets. We've got those in the shop too, so you can pick those up if you prefer that instead of the wooden stick. You can buy the graphite paper separately, and we also have sheets of tracing paper too, so you can kind of work in reverse, put the tracing paper over a photo that you like or a picture that you like, and you can draw it out that way. And then you could take the graphite paper and transfer it to a new page like this, so you could do your painting. So this is almost dry. Yeah. And then trying to think what else we have for you. Oh man. Oh, something that you'll find on the site that I did not bring home with me to show you tonight is the new Inspire Prayer Bible. That just came out about a month and a half ago, but it's got this great galaxy cover. It's amazing. It's beautiful. So that came out, and then Dayspring has their new illustrating Bible, the Gospels edition. So it's kind of a, well, the cover, oh, I can't really do that without spilling this. The cover is this color. It's this really pretty kind of shimmery, I don't want to say shimmery beige because that just sounds terrible, but yeah, but it's that color, and it has the wide 3-inch margins, so you can do all the art and design you want. In fact, it's about this much space on that margin so that you can really design those out. So those are regularly $28.99, and we have those on sale for $21.97, $22.97? I don't know. I can't remember. Something like that. It's a good deal. We got you. And then, as I'm trying to think some more about some of the new stuff we have, oh, we now have sweet and sassy stamps on our website. So, yeah, we're carrying Corinne's, some of Corinne's designs. We don't have all of them, but we've got some of them. So you can certainly order direct from her as well, but we've got them in our shop too. So if you're ever in the neighborhood and want to check those out, they're really, really some fun, sweet designs. So that's kind of exciting news too. And I guess that's about what we've got. So again, I'm Anne, and it's faithandartshop.com, and use coupon code summer20. So when you get all the way to the end of you check out, it'll ask like apply coupon code at the bottom. So that's where you type that in, okay? And then you'll get your discount, and we've got you all set. So if you are ever in Kent, Ohio, we hope that you'll stop by our store and pop in and say hi. The actual store is open Monday through Friday from 10 until 6, and then on Saturdays we're open 10 to 4, and we're closed on Sundays, so go do fun things on Sundays. But other than that, I guess that's all we got. So have a great day. Thanks for inviting us in and hanging out with us today on Volume. Bye.